about to get going. See if my screen is on the... Okay. Fuck. Excuse me. Excuse me. My lighting on. There you go. One of the residents gave me this Trader Joe's banana bread with walnuts. He had a hard time trying to take it off of here, so I gave each slice to the 4 people that was in the table, and then he said you could have the rest, and I said, ooh, yes, I love banana bread. And then I didn't even know it had that. I didn't know it had that too. But this is good. Trader Joe's pretty expensive though. I used to go over there. Let me turn off the lights. Good morning. Just talking about some banana bread. Banana bread with walnuts. But it says vegan. I didn't buy this. The resident passed it on to me because it was too much for him. So he said I can have the leftover. He just needed help. He just... Toasty. Okay, Toasty. So he just needed some help for me to pass the slices to him and his fellow friends that was, you know, that he sits and eats with. So he's like, here, you can have the rest. And I said, oh, yes. So we're about to go. I didn't bring my stick with me, so let's go inside the car. Kind of cleaning up around. It's looking more organized inside my room. These are just a few outfits that I'm going to be bringing to Vegas. So I'm already smelling fresh and brushed my teeth and yeah, so let's go. Get my jacket. Now don't forget to tap and like. Yeah, I wear a hoodie and a nice warm jacket. Walmart. You gotta secure the bag. Okay. Hold on, let me see if I should bring a bring one of my own cups. Which one should I bring? This one? So, in your case, if you're watching just like this, that means this is on the left, right? So left, green, just say green or red. Green or red. Which one should I bring to work? Green or red? Hurry, I got 5 seconds. Well, I'll give it a minute. Which one? Green or red? Red. Yes. Starting to act like I'm a child. Okay. I got that open. I noticed keys, yes. Thank you, Dylan Drake. If you had one message for the world, what would it be? Oh God, what? Why was there questions like this even yesterday? Like asking me if I was. I'm a teacher. If I was blind, can you do a exam? I mean, okay, hold on. Ooh, a lot of people is looking at my live today because I put that vlogmas. They said it was. Can you do an educational? Because I'm a teacher and I want to see if, because my students are blind and I want to see if they know how, if they can actually try and uh, fold some clothes while blind. And I said, let me try. So I started to try and fold the napkin. Yeah, I have to put my hair up. Oh God, I have to put my hair up and stuff like that. First, start the car. Oh yeah, it's gonna do that because it's too fucking cold. I got a year 2000 van now, okay. This is how we do it. And you're so loud. Yes. Get your bag. See that? All I need is this to tell me. That's it. See this? You gotta pluck. You gotta do a few hairs on my face. On my eyebrows. You know when you start growing hairs right here in the middle? Well, you gotta clean it up. Look like you're in California. Yes. How do you know that? Do you have GPS? I'm gonna, like I said, in probably the second live that I've had, I said I'm gonna start acting like dumb, stupid, retarded, like dumb and like how do you say, annoying. So the people that know me won't like me. The people that know me won't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll just be like, oh, ugh, like, ugh. Okay, next. You know, like look at another YouTuber, because it doesn't take long for them to like do that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, people that like stick around for like 15-20 minutes, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, stuck around for just to kind of just let her know, stuff like that. I'm not saying like the ones that are like the new people. Doesn't sound right, right? So this is going to be like a little quick, once I want to start munching on something at lunchtime. If I don't like the food, like if whatever the food that they're trying to give me, and if I don't like it, I'm just gonna eat that. And coffee will kind of just keep me like, how do you say, like occupied. If I know SoCal resident when I see and hear one. Oh, okay, Daryl, thank you for coming through. Did you hit the like button? Yeah, you're someone I would flirt with and try to get your number. It's the swag. Oh, okay. Yeah, you need to listen to me more. You understand? Cause are you from Compton? And the geography. Oh damn, you really writing like real deal, like it, where I would rather have those kind of people talk the way how they, like how you just mentioned, you just uh interacted, you know what I'm saying? Or even just drew to what I guess timing. I don't know how old you are. When I said timing, more like your age. And it's cold. Yeah, I don't talk nonsense over here. No nonsense over here. I gotta go to so I'm wearing a hoodie sweater to work today. It's cold. I usually wear long sleeves, but right now I'm not gonna do that because I just, hold on. I had to stuff a lot of stuff in my mouth. I know what time it is. You know what time it is? Time. Lord. It's like trying to warm stuff. I have 18 minutes, and usually if I leave, it'll be like 10:45, 10:50. It only takes me 5-10 minutes to get to work. So I'm going to eat while I drive. I work. Hold on. What you got going for Valentine's? February. So hopefully I can find some females that want to get their nails done, because that's the time of month that is the most paid. Yeah, why is banana bread so damn hard? You know when females like to get maintenance on their nails and have all the red and glitter and pink, especially pink. But thank you, mods, whoever that will come during the time when I do get off. Just want to appreciate you guys too. If you guys ever try to view my page, I need to mod up a few people that I've seen in the past. Like I think Coffee Cake, I think I accidentally blocked her, but I told her that I unblocked her. So hopefully she comes around. She hasn't been coming around since I came back live. This coming Wednesday, hopefully I will do my own nails, but just my left hand, because it's just for it's like a display kind of thing. You kind of want to take pictures to put on your IG and show your artwork and show what your talent, like what you can do and stuff like that. And then the next day, Thursday, I'll be doing my little Latina El Salvadorian nails. She'll be coming over. I gotta pick her up at BART. I gotta pick her up at the BART train over there in Hayward. Ask me some questions. Yeah, AC Transit. Tell them where I'm going now. ate crab. I ate the crab that I cooked yesterday. Damn, bus. What is your problem? You forgetting to pick up this passenger that was at the bus stop, knowing damn well he's like 6'3", and you stopped at the traffic light, and the bus stop is like 10 feet, more than 10 feet away. You are not playing bus stop right. Remember how when we were kids, we used to have bus stop, you know, like one hand bus stop, you know, Foursquare. Y'all know Foursquare? Who knows how to play Foursquare? Who knows how to play Foursquare or Two Square? Y'all even know what I'm talking about? Almost missed that person that was gonna get on the bus. And me to pull my brakes. Black all day. Oh, that's okay. Okay, you know about that. I remember I used to play that shit all the time. When I was a kid, until I was like 9 years old. No, until I was like 8. Until I was like 8 or 9. I think I was like till 9, because I even brought a dodgeball back home. And then I'll play like on the sidewalk, which is Two Square. It's me and the other person. I only just wanted to go live just for a little bit, just to, you know, show you guys that, yeah, I'm still on my my JOB, you understand? Lord, what is that? What is that, a spider web? A spider web that was that thick, that was hanging like that? Or what was that? The string from the tree branch? That bus is. That's a local one. So how was you guys' Sunday? How is your Sunday going? Any barbecue? I feel like I want to eat me some ribs. I don't know. I've been hearing ribs lately in the I've been hearing ribs lately. And yes, somebody asked me yesterday, do you know how to make some ribs? I said, damn, man, ask me that question. Please don't ask me that question right now, because that's exactly what I want. You know? I have 97%. I have 10 minutes. So I'm going inside. Yes, I could wear a hoodie to work, even though I'm a server. I am a server, like almost kind of like a waitress. But I'm a server for the senior people. So I work at a senior living place that assists, where caregivers and med techs assist the residents, and I work in the kitchen. So I'm a server. I sometimes do, you know, my video live streams inside there. Today my manager won't be there today. He'll only be there till like maybe the next hour, and then he'll leave, and then maybe I'll come back and then do the rest, because it's only going to be another chef, and he's cool as hell, you know what I'm saying? He's Filipino, and the other server is Filipino, excuse me. And the dishwasher, she's like Caucasian. She'll leave at like 2 o'clock, and then it'll just be us three chilling, you know, 3 Filipinos, and we just do our own thing, but we get it done, you know what I'm saying? And this job right here is really like a job where I could like relax and not trip off of, like, ain't nobody pushing me to do nothing over here. Nothing. Like, if you fall out, like if you forget to do something and you forget to do it for a whole week, because they're not gonna, like my manager, he ain't gonna tell me like you haven't done that, you haven't done this is that. It's just if you haven't done it, sometimes some later down a whole week later, the hour will change. He'll be like, oh, okay, come in at this time. Don't come in at 11. Come at 1 o'clock. And I'll be like, why? He'd be like, oh, he wouldn't really say nothing. He'll just say, just come at this. And I'll be like, oh, I think because I seem to, it's like something that they don't want to tell you. Is just something you just have to figure out. So once I start like not how do you say, like not slacking, not lacking, then he'll be like, okay, well, I want you to come at, and he'll be like, happy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, come at 11. Yeah, 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 like that. Stuff like that. So, because I used to do a whole lot of video. I used to do a lot of lives. I used to chill. I used to like chill for 2 hours, just sitting on a table. Ain't doing shit. Just looking at other people that's on live. I swear to God, I've been working here since 2024 December. So December 3rd was my 1 year. Okay, my 1 year anniversary at this job. But at this job, I was only working Saturday and Sundays. So when I started 4 days over here, because they let the dishwasher go, they let him go like 2 months ago. So my Saturday and Sundays was just chill. But then now I gained 2 more days, which is a Monday and Tuesday. And I let go my other job because I'm a type of person that needs 2 jobs, only because of since after 2022, it was, my mind was like that. I was coming from, this is one thing that I wanted to bring back. I know new uh channels that's coming on my page, like viewers. I call you guys viewers. You guys, I don't speak my Tagalog, but I know Tagalog. So I came from a room with my dad since 2012. We came from an apartment with the landlord. We had 2 rooms in an apartment, a landlord and me and my dad. And then from 2012, but then 2011 was when I first had, 2012, yeah. We had that apartment over here in this city, in Hayward. And then we stayed there for 2.5, 3 years, and moved to a house where I'm at now since 2015. So it's been 11 years since my dad's been inside this house that has 5 bedrooms, right? But then everybody rents each room. And 2012, I was working, and I managed to save some money, but not enough, but just kind of working like paycheck to paycheck to pay the rent. And I was living in a luxury apartment. Back in 2012, my rent was $1,799. In 2012, $1,799. I got paperwork. I got paper lease agreement that I paid $1,799. Is this a luxury apartment that it used to have water in your backyard? So I experienced that. So from 2015, I moved back. I only stayed for 1 year because the lease is starting to go up $300. I said, oh hell no, I can't do that. And I think they're looking at my credit. So I moved out, went back to my dad's. So then I had a second one. It was a studio, and that was 2015. I just like my privacy, you know what I'm saying? 2015, stayed for a year, came back to my dad's, you know what I'm saying? And then the third apartment was in Fairfield. That was in 2021. But what I'm trying to say is that if I'm coming from a room to an apartment, Well, no, actually, no, I skipped one. That's the whole point that I'm trying to come across. I come from a room to my car. So room 2015 to 2017, in the mid 2017, my daughter came from the Philippines and she didn't have nowhere to stay. She was 18, 17 and a half years old, because she's born 1999. She's turning 18, right? She turned 18. She came over here. She didn't have nowhere to sleep. So I told her, I said, take this space where my dad lives at, inside the room where I'm at right now. So I sacrificed her to stay inside that room, to stay with my dad, so I could stay inside a van. This is the second van I have. The first one was a Dodge Caravan, year 2003. I saved $33,000 while I was living in that van. I didn't care how the fuck I was living. I knew Latinos that used to like have stores that let me use their microwave, let me use their bathroom. It was like I still had family outside, even though they're not my blood. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find your, like, 2012 was when I had an El Salvadorian Latino boyfriend. So that's how I learned Spanish. You know, and then it was coming along. So 2018, that's 6 years later, my Spanish is all there each year, because I see El Salvadorians everywhere. I just have that type of hospitality. It's just the way how I is very humble to give that, like that, how do you say, like it's almost kind of like I wipe my feet when I come to your house, but it's extra, you know. It's not just like a high and by, like, you know, just a little quick hug and say, oh, say hi to your mom, you know. No, it's really deep down. Like I know certain things about where you're coming across to in life and shit like that. Like how I knew about Sister Wives. Everybody's saying like how she was talking about the way how she's talking. I already knew what kind of situation she was at. She don't want to work. So what is that? What is that? You living in the woods, homeless? You're not really homeless. What you want to do is, you know, you could work. You're just a hippie. Hippie lives in like on just plain dirt and trees. Hippie, they'll live in a tree, like a tree house. That's basically what the fuck that is. I knew all from what she is coming from. She's not homeless. She's a hippie that is living homeless, because the dude who she was with is homeless, because he's trying to run away from the government with the laws. I don't know what the fuck he did, but I don't care. So it's like, what I'm trying to say is that, like, even my job is not like the biggest. Where I work with like people in the medical. I can get to a higher step. I just know that there's people that know others people. You know what I'm saying? Sam who? Do you know why a lot of Filipinos migrated to the Bay Area? To me, you're man. You're crazy. Yeah, so when you first off think that, like, even though I didn't graduate high school, you know, didn't get anything from college and shit like that, you still have like your way of like to be a go-getter, like to hustle, have a talent and shit like that. You know, like what they say, they, you know, God put you here for something. And sometimes, like with me, my mouth won't be so talkative when it comes to people that are more educated than me and a little bit more, you know, older than me, 2 years, 3 years, and they got a whole lot of knowledge and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean that I have to stay in my place. I have to show what the fuck I could do. People will try to tell me that I'm just putting my shoes on. So I kind of wanted to come here just a little bit with something to put on my channel, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that you guys, hopefully you guys subscribe to my channel. It gives me time. Short times could lead me to just having viewers that know me from the past could just, hey, I could take 30 minutes of her time, and well, not my time, but 30 minutes of their time to see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because I would be talking about all kinds of shit. Hold on, let me take you guys out of here. So you still haven't answered. I want to know what's the answer. Do you know why a lot of Filipinos migrated to the Bay Area? What time is it? It's 11:02. You clocked in?
Yeah, you sleeping?
No? Shut up! Where are you going? Huh? I said, was I sleeping? No. Oh shit. Forgot my apron. Hold on, you guys. I forgot my apron. He's going back to his car too. Sam. Why you put that long ass damn typing? I forgot my apron too. Huh? What is that, a spider web? What is that? That string. I forgot my apron too. I didn't know you bring your apron. Huh? Did you eat some last time? Why not? Why not? I told you to get some. I made a dulce de leche cheesecake. And then he said, did you bring some cheesecake? I said, no. I said, why didn't you get some last time? I was trying to give you some. The dishwasher lady, she's like, oh my God, me and my husband shared that one slice. I said, for real? She's like, yeah, that shit was hella good. I said, okay. I said, well, next time I'll make you a Reese's one. I said, because I asked all three of them, I said, well, what kind of cheesecakes? I said, I make this. I make s'mores cheesecake. I make hazelnut cheesecake, Reese's, dulce de leche. What else have I made? Oh, I made a Biscoff. Hold on, I gotta pretend like I'm muted. Oh, it feels good in here. It feels really nice in here. Oh, feels so. Hi, sir. It feels good in here. I'm still holding on. Good morning. Hi, Patty. Something. Hi, Z. Good morning. How are you? I'm feeling way warm now. Shoot, that shit is blasted up in here. Let me see what happened. Oh, wow. I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's trying to put his mag down. Daryl Morrison, you still here, Daryl? Cause I'm about to get off soon. Put my apron on, and I'm gonna make some coffee. But yeah, I'm gonna come back through. Hold on. Who's here? Morning, Dad.
Hey, how are you?
Why is the lights all off?
Oh, I didn't notice.
Oh. Who's here?
James,
James. Don.
everybody.
Yeah, he's coming. Yeah, he's coming. Oh.
Oh, I couldn't touch you.
All right, I'm gonna get off of here. Let me go, cause my manager is here. So what I'm doing is I'm being very extra careful now because, you know, my first few months, or actually by mid of this year, I was, you know, just doing my own thing, like in my own kind of like, uh, ways of like how I wanted to turn out to be at a job, and like have it, you know, just smooth, and you know, just roll that way, you know, not having people to look at me a different kind of way or give attitude, like, you know, mouth popping and just acting weird or whatever. So it's chill over here. So I need to really more respect it and give it that. So it's almost kind of like I'm protecting this job right here for any type of just everything, money, the location. I'm not too far away and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna come back around lunchtime. So that's at 2:15. I'll come back. All right. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you. I'll talk to you guys later.